True Way Holiday Motel. Okay, this is a True Way Holiday Motel. Let's see what we're getting for our money, and let's see what we have gotten. Okay, let's start from the bathroom. As soon as you enter the bathroom, you see these floors. Yike. Yuck, 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 these floors. And then this is some kind of a green tub. Outdated, dated tub. And look at how they have the caulking all the way around. Whenever time you see big caulking like this, you know that there was a problem here. They have had problems with their bathroom. This is the old type of shower, see? And look at how these are outdated, the walls here. And when you come in and you turn this fan on, the fan is still going. The fan does not shut off at all. It is so annoying and creepy. Okay, this is the face basin. Look at how dated it is. Took that off of there and put it right there. Garbage. Hot. The water is not even all that hot. And then you've got something for your toothbrush. You've got the soap holder right here. You've got this right there, the mirror. See, look inside of, I think it's a medicine cabinet. Medicine cabinet. Dungy, oh, creepy. Look at the walls right there. The towel, the toilet has a pink seat and green toilet. I've never seen a green toilet before. I don't know if they're painted it green, but everything here has this weird, ugly kind of blue-green. I don't know if it's aqua or what type of green this is, or blue, but this definitely is not blue. This might be between, I don't know. Guys, if you know what color is this, you can leave it in the comment section. You have this toilet over here. You see this right here, guys? These are supposed to be the heater, right? It does not work here. It doesn't work. And it's extremely cold. This place is located between New York. It's actually Western New York, but it's going towards Erie, Pennsylvania. So it's Western New York. So look at the floors. They're so outdated and dirty. And look at the towels. When you go to a hotel and you don't see white, clean washcloths and towels, you know something is going on here. But because right here again, didn't use these, I brought my own towels and washcloth. Whenever time you travel, always prepare to bring your own stuff. Don't depend on these hotels and these motels. If it's not those big hotels that have those pretty beautiful clean washcloths that will give you lots of washcloths and lots of towels, guys, be aware. Last night I was so scared here, but this place was so extremely dark. We're looking for gas off the freeway and we almost ran out of gas. So I said, you know, let us get off the freeway so we don't end up in some boondocks someplace. So while looking for gas, still haven't found any gas, we came across this motel here. So this is supposed to be, look at how outdated and old this stuff is. They got a iron board. They got one of these things to dry your stuff. And look at this, guys, a window on the outside, but you see the screen door is coming off the window. Look at that. Screen door coming off the window. It's like they've got guests here and maybe guests been staying here for a while, so when the guest is out. I'm just saying, I don't know anything for sure like that. Outside in the backyard, look at how the outside, look through the window. Look, it's quite a big of outside space. And you see the trees are dancing because it's so cold outside. But the window is not secured. The outside mesh is coming off the window, so. And I haven't checked to see if these windows are, can open. No. So anyways, let's continue the tour. Here is a little air condition right up here. I don't know if it works because, like I said, it's extremely cold. Last night we tried to turn on the thermostat and there's no heat coming from out of it. Those electrical baseboard heaters really don't work too good. I think when they're new, they'll work, but they really don't work too good. This is the floor, it's hardwood floor. Maybe that's the only thing that I can at least appreciate, but not really, is the hardwood floors. Look at how the paint is chipped off the wall here. It's just not giving motelish, and it's just one room, which this is normal for a motel to have just like a one room like this is kind of normal. But when you see that they have stuff that don't work, it's not normal. So here, let's go on the floor. See the floor right there? They've got this one night stand in the middle, and me and my husband, we had two, I don't know what type of beds these are. So we stayed up, cuddled up in this part of the bed, and we put clothes over here and our suitcases and stuff. But this is where we had slept. But like I said, it was so cold. There's a picture up here, so that's the only picture that I see on the wall here. Look at the pink. No, it's like a reddish, uglyish paint color on this side. I don't know what that is. It's never good when you see red paint, never good. And they have the old outdated phone that goes to the front desk. They've got this outdated lamp with the plug in there. And let's see what's in this drawer. A phone book as usual and a pen. And we had these pillows here. They're so hard. It was like they were all, the bed was all dressed up. But, when every time you come at these motels, and there's a lot of, I hope guys forgive me about this, but this has been experienced. When there's some Indians, not all Indians, okay? Not all Indians, but some Indians, when you're renting out these motels, they got roaches. I remember one hotel that we had rented in Jacksonville, Florida. There was roach all over the walls. And they were Indians, and they're saying that it was not bad, this is what they were used to, and all this kind of stuff. So ever since that, I'm really picky when it comes on to where I choose. But last night we did not have a choice for this place because we came in late and we couldn't find a gas station. And we kept on searching and searching and searching. We couldn't find a gas station, so we figured more or less, let me rent this hotel for the night. When we had inspected it before we came in, one before, and the smell was not smelling good, and the TV wasn't working, so he said he would give us another TV. This TV does work, but mostly what you see, what we were watching was Spectrum TV. There's a microwave here, a red microwave under here, tiny red microwave. Let me see. My husband was using it to warm up his coffee or to make coffee. And there also is some kind of office chair. Here's the thermostat that we were trying to turn on last night, and it wasn't bringing no heat from out of the baseboard heaters. This is the door going out. Typical, I'll show you. This is a desk. Look like a computer desk if you want to do some kind of work or something. This is a little tiny coffee pot. This is that for the ice. This refrigerator was all the way over in that corner, the refrigerator. My husband is the one that dragged it over here. because the plug over there was not much plug to plug it in. It wasn't plugged in. So he dragged it over here in this corner right here. And this is the main heat source right here. The baseboard heater's down here, and it wraps around the refrigerator here, right there. So, but these baseboard heaters, they're not. Let me feel it. Let me feel it to see if there's no heat is coming out of it. None. It was so freaking cold last night. Oh, I was so mad I even started crying. I just can't take the cold. That's what the drapery looks like. And this is the key card right here. This is the key card right there, and that's the key card right here. They have free Wi-Fi. That's the only good thing about it. I actually really didn't need to use the Wi-Fi, but I did use it briefly. Put the code in and I used it briefly. Let me show you what the outside looked like. It's so cold. See how it looks outside? It is so cold. Let me get my key card, and there's a lot of moisture out here. I couldn't get to comb my hair, so I just had to put my wrap back on. I don't like cold. So this is what outside looks like. And there's a mobile home far over there. That's a part of the freeway. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. They got those whole telephone cords. It looks like sometimes people lives here. So yeah, sometimes people stay. They got the fire stuff here. They got the old time telephone. I don't know if the telephone works. So you're going the old telephone. Let's see if it works. Nope. I don't know what they have it here for, but the place really looks trashy. Trashy place. Trashy place. This is not gonna be a long video, guys. Yeah, just our car right here. This is our car, and it's called the True Way Holiday Motel. The sign is over there. That's what it looks like here. See how moist it looks? It's even, they have dew coming down. It's raining. So, yeah. Right there, that's the office right there. And look at the windows here. Look at the windows. So I don't know what's going on here. But anyway, when you're in need of something, it's very hard to be choosy at the last minute because it's so dark. It was so dark last night. Dark and creepy.